It looks like Roblox suddenly started a sale. Yes, exactly. They released 3 new items that basically emit particles. Unless there are even more hidden items or ones that will be released today. In today's video, I'll show you how we can get these items. But first, check out what Ronald's just said. Roblox released some new paid limited items. You can get the Fracture Domino Crawl by purchasing 24,000 Robux and the Wings of the Pack Breaker by purchasing 11,000 Robux. Well, I had already talked about the Domino Crawl, but look, now we have the wings here inside Roblox. And remember, this Domino Crawl here was only available through gift card. I don't know if you guys remember, man, that's really weird. Well, but if you want to get these items or buy them, okay? Basically, you're gonna click here, right, on the Robux icon, which even has the little red symbol here. Go to buy Robux, new item, click here and take a look. And here we have avatar items available for a limited time, 20 days left. If you want the Fractured Domino Crown, which will probably become a limited item later and will cost less than 20,000 Robux, you can pay 1,200 Ries, and if you want the Pack Breaker Wings, you pay 589. Well, here in Brazil, this is really expensive, okay guys? But abroad, I don't think it's that expensive over there. But it's really weird, man, to pay 1,200 for an item that later becomes limited, and you can buy it with Robux, and it ends up being much cheaper, right? Well, but basically, here are the 2 items. This crown here was supposed to be a gift card. For those of you who watched my video and saw that I showed it was supposed to be this. I think if you buy the gift card, it works too, okay? For $200, or you can just come and buy it inside Roblox. That will work too, but not this one. The Pact Breaker Wings, I think they were also for gift card. They also put them here, okay? Does it still work with the gift card? It does, all right? Just check exactly which gift card gives each reward, so you can basically buy it without any trouble, alright? You have the rest of the whole month to decide if you're going to buy this or not, okay? Well, so before I show the new items that just arrived in the catalog, what looks like a random sale Roblox just announced, I just ask you guys, and of course subscribe to the channel, leave a big like on the video, because that will help me a lot, you have no idea, alright? And yesterday, Roblox basically posted the following: summer is just around the corner. Get ready for the beach with the pool paddle tentacles, Bloxy Cola jetpack, and the epic summer duck accessories available now. Well, and then they make a video here, a guy using Anthro, unfortunately, right? For us, anyway, right? I won't even say anything, but we can see that we have a Bloxy Cola jetpack here. On top of this girl's head, there's a squid, and basically, there's an item missing. There it is, the guy who basically, yes, we have a new epic duck. Guys, exactly, those little ducks that you all love so much, okay? We have the yellow version of it. We also have the elf duck. These are classic items, but the one that just came out is basically new, okay? Roblox Events Leaks shows us new items with effects. Look at that, it's a miracle. The effect has arrived, okay? 3 new items with references to classic items were posted and put up for sale today with a summer theme for the new season that's starting now. Just a reminder, here in Brazil it's winter, but in the United States it's summer, okay? That's why they use the summer theme, alright? And here we have Mr. Pyro, Mr. Tentakis, which basically costs 9,001 Robux. Am I gonna buy this? No way, man. Bloxy Cola Jetpack, 5,000 Robux. Are you gonna buy it, Mr. Roy? No way either. Are you gonna buy this little duck? No way either, okay? But why, Mr. Roy? Do you think it won't become limited? Man, if I had to guess, out of these 3, the one that's gonna become limited is the duck, okay? If I had to take a guess, you know? So why are you guys buying it? Roblox always likes to turn items that are low in value into limiteds. I don't know if you've noticed this, but yes, Roblox always turns low value items into limiteds. You can see that previous limiteds all had low values with none being especially high. Occasionally, something does have a high value. But if I had to guess, I think yes, the duck is the one that would become limited, okay? Or none of them would become limited and you just bought it because you like the item, okay? Well, but I'm going to show you these items because they are really, really beautiful, guys. I'm not kidding, they're really cool. Well, for that, catalog avatar creator or catalog avatar creator, call this game whatever you want. Well, let's show you these items. Because, man, there's an item here that I'll have to show in the video later because, yes, it glows in the dark and also has effects. So these aren't the kind of items where you'd ask, is it worth paying 5,000 Robux for this item? Is it worth paying 9,000 Robux? Man, it really depends on what you want, okay? For us to test this, guys, we're gonna click up here on catalog, okay? Go to featured, it doesn't matter what you wanna call it, okay? What are we gonna do? Go to the gear icon, type Roblox here, just like I'm typing. In the first option, let's go to recently published and apply changes, okay? Done. The 3 items will show up here. I've already recorded videos about all these items on the channel. If you haven't seen them, check them out, okay? But basically, these 3 items here, what are they? They're from this sale, okay? For your info, with Roblox Plus and my 20% discount, things are cheaper. Mr. Zero-E, why? You saw the price, but that's only if you don't have Roblox Plus. Well, let's get started then, with the squid on my head, right? Why not? Starting with this squid, man. Well, basically, it's not a classic squid, as you can already see. It's basically a squid with a much more, like, how can I say, much more realistic texture, right? Much prettier, like this. Is it worth 9,001 Robux, man? In my opinion, no. It's not worth it. If it were a classic squid, I think it would be a little more worth it, alright? It's well made from what I'm seeing. It's really cool, really awesome. It really reminds me of the old squids, but it's not a classic squid, okay? I would pay if it were a really old squid in Roblox, or a classic squid, right? Not this one. This one is basically a totally modified squid, more of a summer style and all that. Anyway, if you really like it, you'll probably end up buying it, right? Second item, this one is really cool, guys. It's the jetpack. Man, that's right, okay? The jetpack, you can see it's a mystery. There's nothing on it. Yes, there is. Look, it releases this particle that you can see here. And the coolest thing of all is, look at Lily's post, how she shows it here, guys. I'm gonna play it. Check out how cool it is. In the dark, it keeps glowing on this little button, and both things here are really, really awesome, okay? This one is the jetpack, okay, so you can see it here. This turned out really amazing, but getting back to the game, you can see, right, that no matter if I jump or move, the fire here will never stop, okay? And if I set it to graphics level 1, right, which is how most people play sometimes, it looks like this, just a little bit of fire comes out, not much really. So if you basically play here on graphics level 1, man, yeah, really think before buying any item that releases particles. Because man, what you see on my screen can look totally different on yours, alright? The good thing with graphics level 1 is we can still see it, right? How the texture looks down here. Now I'm gonna set it to the maximum so you can see, look, a lot of things change, right? It really looks like it's coming out endlessly there, and that's it, okay? So man, really check which graphics setting you wanna play on, because there are some settings where, for example, on graphics level 1, it's gonna look really, really weird, alright? Well, and the last item is basically the summer duck, guys. Exactly. If we equip it here on my head, well, you can imagine our, wow, Mr. Equipado, that makes no sense. Look, you can already see the little bubbles coming out here, right? Yeah, it releases soap bubbles, okay? Man, it's a particle effect that I thought was really cool, alright? Like this. Look, it also leaves a trail behind, so man, items that leave a particle trail like this, I think are really cool. I think I'm even gonna do the 60 glitch on it, guys, because I think I'm gonna buy this duck, man. I think the duck is the coolest of them all, okay? Yeah, it doesn't glow in the dark, at least not that I know of, alright? It really reminds me of Perry the Platypus if you take off the little hat here, of course. Perry the Platypus, it's Perry the Platypus, okay? It's not a duck, man, but anyway, right? There it is for you guys to see. Really cool little duck, really awesome, okay? And yes, it releases particles, and those particles are really cool, okay? Especially the soap bubble ones. If you want to make a skin, like of something, man, it's gonna look really cool, okay? Remember, everyone can see these particles, alright? For example, Calanguino, he should also be seeing my particles here, basically, right? Well, but if we set it to graphics level 1, which is what most people will play on sometimes, look, yeah, then really, man, it's one bubble per life, man. Look, where's the bubble? Look, another one just popped. So yes, there's also this change. Okay, guys, you really need to pay close attention to this, alright? But I think, yes, I think I'm gonna do the 40 bug with this, or 60, right? Because now there's even more of a discount. I think the only one I'm gonna buy is the duck, because I think the duck is cooler, it's cuter, and it's the one I like the most out of all of them, okay? I like the jetpack, and honestly, the squid was just, okay. For me, the duck is really worth it. Do you think the squid might become limited? Maybe. Could the jetpack become limited? Maybe. Could none of them become limited? That could happen too, alright guys? This whole thing about limited theories, man, you have to buy it if you like the item and if you also have the Robux for it, okay? In my case, I thought the duck was really cool, you know? Man, I really like items that leave particles behind like this, because when I make those particle skins, there are a lot of particles behind me, and it looks really cool, alright? You guys have no idea how cool this looks, alright? Well, like I said, I'm gonna go into my 40% game here. I've already shown in a video how you can do this. Just search for it on the channel. Let's click on catalog, let's enter its ID, and let's buy the summer duck. Here. I'm gonna save some money and I'll pay only 1,070 Robux, but I'll still get more Robux back, okay? Well, 1,070 I bought it, man. Awesome. It should already be in my inventory. And look, just as I said, here it is, and I can already equip it on my avatar. Let's see, will it blend in with my avatar here? It stays on top of the head. Well, but it's really cool. Look. The bubbles also appear, right? When you equip it here on your avatar, really cool. I've always been curious, here in Revalra, it loads the character in 3D. Does it load the particles too? Man, it keeps loading the particles. That's so cool, okay? Well, and that's basically it. I think, man, it was one of the best items I found from this thing, this mini event on Roblox, okay? How long will it last? Guys. Unfortunately, I don't have that. So for you guys, as far as I know from what Lily says, she says the following. Available until 10 a.m. PST June 15th. So for those of you who want to know better, they'll be gone on June 15th, okay? 10 a.m. PST, that should be around, man. About, maybe 2 p.m. That's right, 2 p.m. Brasilia time, here in Brazil, okay? So it'll be available until the 15th at 2 p.m., so you have some time to think if you want to buy one or not. I'm gonna buy the summer duck. I thought it looked nice. I thought it was cool, okay? Comment below which one you thought was the coolest. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for sticking with me until now. See you in the next video. Thanks, see you, I'm out, and bye.